everybody, my name is Temeria, and today I'm going to be doing a video to kind of talk about my experiences with being a social media practitioner in my course that I'm taking in college from the title above, Journalism 202 Social Media. So I have a set of questions that's on my laptop. It's over here. So if you see me looking over here, that's because I'm reading all of the questions. And so we're going to go ahead and just get started. So the first question is, what are your social media handles? So I had about 3 different social media accounts, and then I had a blog. It says, what is your social media account handles? What is your blog name? What are the 3 platforms you used? So I used Pinterest, Instagram, and Twitter. And my handles for Twitter and Pinterest are the same thing. It's at Does It Fit, DOESITFITT, for both of my Twitter and my Pinterest. And my Instagram is different. It is at Does It Fit with 1 T underscore. So it's at DOESITFIT underscore for Instagram. And my blog name is also Does It Fit, and it's on a Wix site. So I have a Wix account for my blog. I have a Twitter, a Pinterest, and an Instagram for Does It Fit. Next question. How did you decide which content to put where? Strategic communication approach. Now, just to give a little brief synopsis of my actual account, my account is based off of fashion, and it's based off of streetwear, urban clothing, trends, sneakers, and things of that nature. So pretty much, I just wanted all my social medias to flow. I wanted every single social media platform that I was operating to flow. That was my strategic plan. I wanted everything to just flow normally. I didn't want, my Instagram to be different from my Pinterest. I didn't want my Pinterest to be different from my Wix account. No, I wanted everything to be the exact same. I wanted it to be really flowing. That way, if somebody found me on Pinterest, they click on the link, took it to my blog. They're like, okay, it's the same. Okay, I understand the concept. You know what I mean? And then they be like, okay, well, now I want to go to the Instagram. They go to the Instagram. It flows the same way, the same type of posts. It's gonna be the same content. So I think that's just my strategic plan. I wanted everything to flow, so I wanted everything to be basically the same. I kind of wanted it to be identical, as if I was running one social media, but just on 4 different platforms, so I could get the same exact audience. That way, those same followers can travel 3 other times. If they found me on Instagram, they could go to my Pinterest, Twitter, and my Wix account and actually be hooked and engaged on it, because they know how I operate based off of my Instagram. It's not confusing. So my strategic plan again was to have everything flow, and that basically was to have everything the exact same. Okay, my next question is, what is your favorite content published to each of your 3 platforms and blog? Be sure to give details about all 3 platforms. What is your favorite content published? My favorite content that I published on it says be sure to give details about all 3 of your platforms. Well, like I said, all my platforms are basically identical. So my Instagram, Twitter, and my Pinterest are basically all the same. So the content that I put on these platforms, what was my favorite, would have to have been Fit or No Fit. So that was a game I played. It was called FITT Fit or No FITT Fit. Fit or No Fit. And that's basically like a yay or nay. I posted 3 female streetwear outfits, and I posted 3 male streetwear outfits, and I was just asking the audience fit or no fit, and they would have to tell me if they liked it or if they didn't by saying, oh, it's a fit. If you're saying it's a fit, that means you like to wear it. You would definitely wear it. And if you're like, oh, no, it's not a fit, that means you think it's bad, it's trash, thumbs down, you don't like it, you wouldn't wear it. I think that was probably my favorite because it was creative based off of how I spelt the word fit. I didn't want it to just be F-I-T. I wanted it to be F-I-T-T, just to be creative and different, to catch your attention. And that would have to be my favorite. Next question. What original content did you produce for your platforms? Okay, original content, like I said, would basically have to be fit or no fit. The entire concept of fit or no fit. Does it fit basically means two things. It's two meanings in one. Does it fit? Does it fit your personality? Does it fit your style? Also, does it fit as in, does it outfit? Like, yes, this is what I want to wear. Kind of like, does it not fit? Does it fit? As in, okay, I like this outfit. I would definitely wear this. This really speaks my style. That would have to be the original content that I produce on my platforms, was just trying to get that throughout my audience's head. Like, does it fit? Does it not fit? Is it a fit or no fit? Basically saying, do you like it? Do you not like it? And I feel like the way I portrayed it in my handle, does it fit? And in my bios and on my titles and in my captions and my hashtags, that is the original content. Basically, the entire name of all my platforms. I think that would have to be original, because I have an original, I had an original idea of how I wanted to have my platform portrayed. Does it fit? Does it fit you? Does it not fit you? Is it your outfit or is it not your outfit? Is it your style? Is it not your style? So I feel like that would be the original content that I produced on all my platforms. Next question, what is the name of your podcast? It's my favorite part. And how did you decide which content to include in your podcast? Okay, so the name of my podcast that I created on my platforms, I had to have a podcast to post on my blog site, which is my Wix account. The name of my podcast is called 60 Seconds at 7. And how did you decide which content to include in your podcast? So I was just thinking, okay, I know I have to have, you know, the project was to have 10 episodes in your podcast. So I kind of was just like, okay, well, how could I do 10 different podcasts but make it make sense? So I was like, all right, what if I just picked a certain time that I created this podcast on? So I was like, all right, my favorite number is 7, so I'll do it at 7 p.m. Like, so be it. And then I was like, okay, well, how long do I want to be talking for? Because I have to make 10. So I was like, okay, 60 seconds at 7. It rings a bell. 60 seconds, 6, 7. It's in order. 60 seconds at 7. So they know that it'll be only a minute at 7. So it'll literally be 7 to 7:01 that they'll hear me talking. Okay, that's cool. That's easy. It's cool. It still gets the point across, but it's catchy. That's why I liked it. And I just decided to just pick because, you know, Does It Fit is about trends and like the fashion community and things like that. I just was deciding to pick a trend every single day to talk about for 10 episodes. And at the end, I just was like, okay, well, since I'm reaching 10 episodes, I'll do a season finale. So that's what I did after 10 episodes. That was a season finale. So it was kind of like season 1 of 60 Seconds at 7. And I just talked about a fashion trend every single episode for a minute. Yeah. Next question, what were the pros and cons of being a social media practitioner? What were the challenges? The pros was I got to really be experienced in everything I was being taught, how to use hashtags, when to post, what to post, how to engage with people, how to respond to comments. And the cons was trying to think of the stuff to actually put out there. At first, it was really hard to what content to put out on all of my platforms, because I had to operate 4 platforms and do a podcast. So that was really, really challenging. Yeah, that would have to be a con, of course. And then, you know, what was challenging was trying to gain followers. That was hard. What was your favorite part about the assignment? My favorite part about the assignment is I got to express my love for fashion in this course. So that's what was my favorite part. After doing this experiment, I felt like I'm more knowledgeable in operating social media, so I can take that back to my personal accounts. And do you plan to continue working on your blog and or social media accounts? Possibly. If not, I'll definitely branch off, but I'll still stay in the fashion community on my social media, but I might really look into continuing this. And yeah, that's all my questions that I have to answer for this video. I thank you guys for watching. My name is Temeria, and I'm out. Bye.